Did you know that Olympus Mons is the largest volcano in the solar system, standing at a towering 22 kilometers, 13.6 miles, high? Did you know that Olympus Mons is more than 2.5 times the height of Mount Everest, the highest mountain on Earth? Did you know that Olympus Mons is a shield volcano, which means that it has a broad, gently sloping profile? Did you know that the base of Olympus Mons is more than 600 kilometers, 372.8 miles, wide, making it one of the largest volcanic structures in the solar system? Did you know that Olympus Mons is so large that it has a noticeable bulge on Mars, causing the planet's surface to be slightly oblate? Did you know that Olympus Mons is located on the Tharsis volcanic plateau on Mars, which is also home to several other large volcanoes? Did you know that Olympus Mons was formed by eruptions of basaltic lava, which flowed out of fissures in the Martian crust and built up the volcano over millions of years? Did you know that the lava flows on Olympus Mons are so extensive that they would cover the entire state of Arizona, USA? Did you know that the caldera, or summit crater, of Olympus Mons is about 80 kilometers, 49.7 miles, wide, making it one of the largest volcanic craters in the solar system? Did you know that the summit of Olympus Mons is so wide that it would take a person several hours to walk around it at a leisurely pace? Did you know that the flanks of Olympus Mons are covered in a layer of red dust, which is thought to be iron oxide, or rust? Did you know that the slopes of Olympus Mons are so gentle that a person could walk up them without any special equipment, even though the mountain is more than twice as high as Mount Everest? Did you know that Olympus Mons is so large that it has its own weather patterns, including clouds and dust storms that are visible from space? Did you know that Olympus Mons is thought to be dormant, with no recent signs of volcanic activity? Did you know that some scientists believe that Olympus Mons could still be active, but that the eruptions are so infrequent that they have not been observed? Did you know that Olympus Mons has been studied by several space missions, including the Mars Global Surveyor, the Mars Odyssey, and the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter? Did you know that Olympus Mons is named after the mythical Mount Olympus in Greece, which was said to be the home of the gods? Did you know that the first detailed observations of Olympus Mons were made by the Viking 1 and 2 spacecraft in the 1970s? Did you know that Olympus Mons has been used as a benchmark for studying volcanic processes on other planets, including Earth? Did you know that Olympus Mons is a popular target for science fiction writers, who have featured it in many stories and novels set on Mars? Did you know that Olympus Mons is named after the mythical Mount Olympus, which was said to be the home of the Greek gods? Did you know that the summit of Olympus Mons is so broad that a person standing on it would not be able to see the entire volcano? Did you know that the enormous size of Olympus Mons has made it a popular target for exploration by robotic rovers and orbiting spacecraft? Did you know that the height of Olympus Mons is so great that it affects the climate of Mars by creating its own weather patterns? Did you know that the slopes of Olympus Mons are covered in lava flows that have traveled over 700 kilometers from the caldera? Did you know that the lava flows from Olympus Mons are so long that they could cover the entire state of New Mexico? Did you know that the low gravity on Mars means that the lava flows from Olympus Mons can be much larger than they would be on Earth? Did you know that the sheer size of Olympus Mons has led some scientists to speculate that it may still be active? Did you know that the lava flows from Olympus Mons are so fluid that they could travel at speeds of up to 50 kilometers per hour? Did you know that the caldera of Olympus Mons is so large that it could hold the entire city of Los Angeles? Did you know that the eruption that formed Olympus Mons is believed to have produced enough lava to cover the entire planet of Mars to a depth of 1.5 meters? Did you know that the low atmospheric pressure on Mars means that the air at the summit of Olympus Mons is so thin that a person would need a spacesuit to survive? Did you know that the lava flows from Olympus Mons are so hot that they can vaporize any water that comes into contact with them? Did you know that the volcanic activity that formed Olympus Mons may have played a role in the evolution of life on Mars? Did you know that the volcanic activity on Mars is still not well understood, and many mysteries surrounding Olympus Mons and other Martian volcanoes remain to be solved? Did you know that the lava flows from Olympus Mons are so massive that they can be seen from space? Did you know that the size of Olympus Mons means that it could hold enough water to fill Lake Superior more than 30 times over? Did you know that the lava flows from Olympus Mons are so smooth that they look like they were poured from a giant bottle? Did you know that the slopes of Olympus Mons are covered in dust and sand that has been blown there by the Martian winds? Did you know that the discovery of Olympus Mons has provided scientists with valuable insights into the geology and evolution of Mars?